Well, good morning and God bless America. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Vet Van. And good morning, Tucumcari or Tucum. I don't know how you pronounce this place. Tucumcari? I don't know. But anyways, plan for today is number 1, take a shower. Number 2, get some breakfast going. Number 3, hit the road. Definitely all in that order.
A few moments later.
Alright, well, here's what I just learned about some truck stops and trying to take a shower there or even go to the bathroom at about 8 a.m. in the morning. Everybody at the truck stop, that's prime time, is going to be trying to do the same thing as you. So, what can you do, right? But guess what? When you got your own shower, why don't you just doggone use it? Right? So here's the deal. We're still gonna do everything in order. Shower, what was it? Breakfast? I don't know. But there wasn't no doggone shower soap inside the Flying J. There was a bunch of like beard oil and beard soap for all you connoisseurs of beard hair. They had no all 3-in-1 soap. So anyways, I come over to the Lowe's to see what's going on, to see if they have what I need. Because, you know, I've been watching all these YouTube videos just like y'all, thinking, hey, it's all great. You just go to a truck stop, go take a shower. You don't need nothing. You'll be fine. But reality's different. I'm damn near out of gas, so I figured I'll come over here to the Lowe's, see if they got any soap, shampoo. If not, some other place will, and then I'll still go ahead and take that shower and get that breakfast going before hitting the road. Now this is officially and really old Route 66 through Tucumcari. And I'm going this way because you know, at the Love's I got some gas, but they didn't have the all-in-one shampoo, body wash, all that good stuff. There's a Kiva motel, old Kiva motel, and the Palomino. So we're gonna go over here because guess what? We found ourselves a Dollar General. Look at this, classic Route 66. Roadrunner, TP, Puff on 66. So you can't find a shower, you can't find the shower soap, but you can get plenty of weed out here. Safari Motel. Some of these motels have been really done up. I'm glad about that. Jesus loves you. Thank you, sir. Trails West Lounge. Trails West. Wow, this has got some really cool motels, even better than Holbrook from the looks of things. They've come in here and there's a big old giant windmill off in the distance there. Get some dang wind power for the town. That thing's huge. What's this? Another 420 weed shop over here. Old gas station. Yerba Buena. Yerba, that stand for good herb or something. All right. So we got a Family Dollar to pick from, a Dollar Tree, and a Dollar General, all within walking distance, which is great. So if the one don't have it, the other one will. But we're just gonna go to Dollar General. Wild at Heart Flower Shop. And there you can see in the reflection the old Vet Van. Oh yeah, now look at what we found here. Good old Irish Spring 5-in-1, people. Good for 24 hours, shampoo, conditioner, body face, and a 24-hour deodorizer. Now, you probably don't know what chemicals is in here, right? You probably have to call up the Pentagon to find out. You know what? Who cares? It was only $7. Dollar General. God bless America. All right, all showered up, ready to hit the road. But first, a little breakfast. And here's what we're doing this morning. Got a bagel, some cream cheese, hard-boiled eggs, some bacon. Got some green juice vitamin powder stuff in here. Got a little yogurt, granola, fruit, and catching up on the news back home in Phoenix. Oh yeah, and I got a little bit of Tabasco for the egg. Right off of Route 66. 6. Oh, that was a good old breakfast. All right, one little pro tip. If you're doing a lot of driving, make sure you powder up. Army vets know what I'm talking about. Don't get all swamp butt, monkey butt, swamp ass, whatever. That stuff. Powder up. So I was able to shower up, get breakfast in me and all that right here in what looks like to be an abandoned Kmart right off of old Route 66. But before I hit the freeway, I need to fill this guy up with some coffee. So let's go ask the computer where the nearest Circle K might be. And looks like we had to go west for a mile or so to go find the nearest Circle K. Hope you like my choice of music for this morning's mission to get coffee. Circle K. Oh, there's a Mickey D's. I might be going to get me a double quarter pounder cheesy jalapeno bacon, whatever the heck. Those things are awesome. Try one. Coffee acquired here at the old Circle K. Now let's see what the map says. Ooh, look at that. That's our journey across the Great Plains of Kansas. It's gonna be a couple toll roads, but you know what? I'm just gonna take the toll roads and I'm just gonna pay them, because who the heck knows in what condition the roads are that aren't a toll road. I'm not taking that chance, not today. Another thing that I'm thinking about is kilts might be the way to go when you're using, having to use public restrooms a lot, you know? It's like some guy over there's transporting some goats. All right, let's hit the road. To stay on this county road for a couple miles, and we're coming up here on an intersection to hopefully like a bigger, maybe 4-lane, I don't know. But first we gotta look both ways for trains. Up, there's a train coming right down there. Right down there is a train coming. Always look both ways on one of those crossings that doesn't have the old trees, but yep, we're on a bigger road now. There comes the train. Coming down the track. See you later, train. We're going to be on this, says, for about 85 miles. All right. Welcome to Texas. Entering Central Time Zone. Well, Few things that come to mind, just how beautiful it is out here, but also how we don't want to pick up any hitchhikers unless we want to be having dinner with Grandpa and his crazy boys. You know what I'm talking about, old Leatherface's family. Because you know, somewhere in one of these tree lines, something crazy's going on. And we're just passing through. Onward to Oklahoma. Man, oh man, there are some absolutely massive cattle farms out here in northern Texas. It's true what they say, everything is bigger in Texas. I mean, we're talking cow friggin' city. There must be hundreds of thousands of cattle right out here. And right over here, judging by the looks of things, is where they grow the fresh alfalfa or whatever it is that they're feeding to these cows, but absolutely massive. The last one I passed, I didn't film it, but it was the Five Rivers Cattle Feed Company of some kind, I don't know. And I was like, wow, that's huge. But this one looks like it's almost a few times bigger. I don't know. But yeah, look at all that stored hay back there underneath those white tarps. Absolutely massive. And right next door, they're farming to feed those animals. Alright, so we're coming up here on Texahoma. And I'm pretty sure the state line is gonna be right down Main Street or something like that. I don't know. But lots of feed silos, because you know there's animals to feed. And could also be maybe fertilizer storage. I don't know, like where does that say? Texahoma Wheat Growers Inc. Alright, so that's grains and stuff in there. Another thing too is out on these roads, it's probably the only time I'm ever going to be doing 75 miles in a rig like this. Just because I don't want anybody. Oh, welcome to Oklahoma, right here, state line. We are now in Oklahoma. And I don't want anybody in the panhandle mad at me for holding up traffic. So 75 miles an hour it is. Unless, of course, the truck ahead of me is driving slower than that. But alright. So here's more of them windmills, and there's a ton of them. And they are all moving. They're all running. Getting that sweet electricity to run all them Tesla cars. Shout out to Elon Musk. Alright. Here's some electricity for you. And some for the cows. Little tiny train. Kansas, you got little tiny trains. Kansas, you take my breath away. Looks like path of the tornado back there. Them trees ain't gonna recover. we're about 10 miles west of Wichita. So, you know what time it is. Yep. Wichita, 11 miles. Small vacation. This guy right here has got the right idea. Fists in the wind. Nope, I was wrong about Wichita. It's just like pretty much every city, you know, turns into a 4-lane freeway at some point, you know. But I mean, I should have known better, right? You know, Glenn Campbell's been singing about this place since the 70s, so it's a pretty famous spot. So why wouldn't it be like any other metropolis, right? I don't know, I got a lot to learn. Nope, I was totally wrong about Wichita. They got skyscrapers here. I mean, they got like downtown. There's an airport. There's like, I thought it was just gonna be like, I don't know, a little bit bigger than Pratt, but it's huge. Just passed a sign that said Dole VA Center. I don't know if that's named after, look at that. I don't know if that's named after Bob Dole, Senator Dole. I think he was a senator. I forget. But anyways, gonna be coming up here on the Kansas Turnpike, which I'm gonna have to pay a couple dollars for to get on. What is a turnpike? Maybe comment down below and let me know, because is it just, I mean, it doesn't sound, is it a piece of a wheel? Like, where do they come up with the name turnpike? I know what a pike is. You know, you use it to like stab fish with, or it's like a spear or something, right? You used to fight with. But a turnpike, like, I don't know, is that like a turnstile? I'll have to Google that. Here comes the toll booth. Going the right way. 25 miles an hour, so it must be a toll booth. A toll booth. Ah. You gotta slow down and pay the man. I gotta remember to get gas as soon as I get on this sucker. probably should have got gas before I even entered Wichita. Alright, where's the dang toll booth? Maybe they got rid of it. I'm on the right. I took the right exit. It says stay on this guy to 74 miles. But I don't know. I'm not seeing any toll booths. Alright, well, I got off the dang turnpike at Andover. And a good thing, because it said that the next stop wasn't for 14 miles, and I don't think I got but 20 miles left in the tank. So, I'm gonna go get gas. Well, here's the toll. I guess you pay it when you get off of it? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Alright. So that was 2 quarters to get off the freeway, in case anybody's wondering. But it's a lot better than running out of gas. I'll tell you that. Here's the Casey's. Let me go in here and get some gas. So there's been a fly in here ever since, I want to say, where did I start seeing a bunch of flies? I think it was when I stopped right across the board. Anyways, there's a fly who's far from home right now, and he's just been buzzing around in here. When I just went to go get gas, I tried to let him out. You know, there he goes, right across the windshield. Now he's on the windshield. Let me see if you can see him. He's right there. Little bugger. I guess we'll name him Casey. But Casey's gonna get further and further and further and further from home every mile we drive. And I tried to let him out. I really did. I had the doors open while I was getting gas. And I think maybe at one point he even like flew out, but then he flew right back in. So I don't know, Casey, I don't know. But you better watch your speed around here, right? The old sun is setting out on the Great Plains. I have to say that this turnpike is one of the nicest roads that I've been on. And I only had to pay 2 quarters for it. I'd say I got my money's worth. Alright, onward to Lawrence for the night. So I just seen a sign back there. It said this turnpike, I guess it's dedicated to the U.S. submarine service, which is pretty cool. You know? I remember first time I saw someone who'd been on a submarine, was wearing the uniform, badges and all that stuff, was a guy working down at the MEP station in Seattle, where I signed up. Actually, I signed up at a recruiter station, but then my recruiter took me down to the Seattle MEPS, and from there they shipped us to I went to, after I signed my contract, got my MOS job, all that good stuff, swore in, passed physical, all that good stuff, got sent down to Fort Leonard Wood. I think it was a plane ride, if I remember. Yeah, it was a plane ride, and then we got off the plane, got put on a bus to Fort Leonard Wood, and then then we went into replacement there, and everything just kicked off after that, because, you know, at replacement you got to get processed, and you get your uniforms and your basic duffel bag stuff. They give you that nice free government haircut, and then you spend a week there just doing stuff like some guys that are needing physical fitness will do like extra physical fitness, PT, that kind of stuff. But then after about a week and a half, I like these little service stations right in the middle of the turnpike. We're heading to one right now up the road, about 75 miles from here, where we'll be staying overnight. I think these are great. These are awesome. But yeah, so after about a week or a week and a half, I remember at replacement, they line you up, they stick you in cattle trucks. I don't know if they still do that, but at Fort Leonard Wood, they stuck you in cattle trucks, took you from replacement down to the basic training barracks where you'd stay for 9 weeks, and that's what we did. And tomorrow we're going to be cruising through Missouri, and I really, really, really wish I had time to go back and see the old fort, because yeah, it was tough. You know, it wasn't a walk in the park, but it had character, and it was character building, and I have fond memories of my my drill sergeants. You know, I had the best drill sergeants in the world at Fort Leonard Wood. Alright, coming up on our service area rest stop for the night. But we're gonna have to exit left off the freeway to get there. So that's what we'll do. Follow this semi. Trucks keep right. I don't know. Do they keep right? I think this guy's going left, or I don't know. I definitely wanted to show you guys something over here. Got ourselves a bona fide Tesla charging station with one Tesla in it. Let me tell you what. I think these things are great. You want to know my opinion? We got one Tesla on the charger over here. tell you what I think. I think Elon Musk is on to something here. I think they need to build these things every 200 miles radius in every direction, and I think that's the future. And I know a lot of people are like, nah, battery cars, you still gotta burn coal and fossil fuels to charge them, and yeah, that's one way of getting them charged. But what Elon Musk was saying is that he did the math, and he basically said that we only need a handful of like nuclear reactors to create enough power to charge all these cars. And now that's like free energy right there. Safe. And a lot of people are like, well, that's not safe. You basically got a nuclear bomb cooking away right next door. And I don't think it's gonna be, one of these power stations that, melts down that's gonna be the end of us. I think it's gonna be some kind of a disease worse than COVID, which rumors are having it that may have been grown in a lab somewhere. So for all we know, COVID 2020 was just a dry run for something much worse. We don't know. But I think in the meantime, and this is just my opinion, don't hate me for having an opinion, in the meantime, we need to be building more of these charging stations and getting more of these Teslas out on the road. So, I don't know. That's just my thoughts at the end of a long trip all the way from Tucumcari to Lawrence, Kansas, and I really wished I would have got here in the daylight so I could have seen a little bit more of it, but I guess I'll see some of it in the morning. But anyways, the Vet Van signing out. See you in the morning.